I'm Judy from Foothill College, talking today about Dale Chihuly, who's a glass artist up in Seattle. So this is Dale Chihuly, and he's from up in Seattle, Tacoma area, and he's a world famous glass artist. And here's some of the glass he's working on right now. With he has a team of people that he works with when he creates his chandeliers and glass installations. So he was at the University of Washington to study interior design in 1965, and he got a job with a large architectural firm and began his career with weaving, actually. And while he was at a weaving class at University of Washington, he first started with glass shards that he wove into tapestries that he made in 1963. He blew his first glass bubble in 1965 by melting stained glass and using a metal pipe. He ended up raising enough money for graduate school when he worked for 6 months as a commercial fisherman in Alaska. He ended up going to University of Wisconsin with a master's in sculpture, and he got an MFA at Rhode Island School of Design. So he started doing glass program at RISD, Rhode Island School of Design, and he taught there for 10 years. And then in 1968, he was awarded a Fulbright scholarship and went off to work at the Venini glass factory in the island of Murano in Venice, Italy. And that's where he first saw the team approach to blow glass, which is critical to the way that he currently works. So revisiting the idea of textiles and glass and drawing, he started working with threads of glass and infusing threads onto molten glass. Okay, so I'm going to show a video of Dale Chihuly's work.
This is too amazing.
Beautiful glass.
We're making these forms from human breath out of this transparent material, you know, and how anybody ever even thought of this concept of blowing air down a tube to make a bubble form was the really extraordinary thing. Stay there a minute. Mental energy that really tires you, not physical energy. That's why I like to do it without thinking. That's Raven will tell you, man. I don't think when I'm painting. Do I, Raven? Yeah, and is that the way I paint or draw anyway? I don't think about it very much. If I'm thinking about it, that kind of means that I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about, oh, I want to draw. Now, what can I draw? And I'm not inspired, because that can happen very easily. Then they start to get mundane. On the other hand, if I start making drawings that I know how to do already, and if I can go fast enough, they start to get really good. Just like this. This is not meant to be a piece of sculpture, but if I put this whole pile of stuff together, just in the most random way, I could have high school kids come in and do it. All right? That would be the way it looks best, in my opinion. Well, I'm not sure what I want, you know, but what I want is having something that I think looks good, but I sure in hell don't know what that is yet. Now, if you add 10 pieces here, and the reason I'll be able to build it faster, I think, than most people, is that I will not be making very many judgment calls or aesthetic calls. I would just, like I do any of my sculpture, I just build it.
Glass pieces that they're tying together to make the chandelier.
Boards and ochre, and you're going to hit the horns. Anybody want any one of these? Looking great. Really nice. Now, there's no way to use these 4-foot horn balls. Am I right or wrong, Raven? Oh, well, do something with it or not? Is that too long? Looking really nice, you guys and gals. More short horns to the right of the pile. Plenty of ochres right here, there and there. If you don't have the size you want, you tell me. At some point, I want to use this piece right here. At some point, maybe on top. horns sticking out exactly the same length on opposite sides. I wouldn't have done that. You see how they're sticking out?
What's the horn?
You solved it. Done. Now you got a hole over here, which I like. See the little hole in there? I like that. Because that's the way nature would do it. And there's two against the wall that I want to use. Don't forget them. If you can put them and make them visible, that'd be very cool. Because somewhere, they're cool looking. I don't know why they don't do more than curly that much. I mean, it already looks beautiful. We're just sort of adding parts now. So you got a little hole on this side, but I leave it there. Looking great. Congratulations, everybody. Good job.
So you got to see a little bit of the world famous Dale Chihuly in his studio working with artists to create a chandelier. I hope you enjoyed it.